Hey everybody, it's me, Steve Schnee, and you are watching the CD Junkie. On this episode of CD Junkie, I want to talk about the Eagles. They're one of those bands, or artists, I guess I'm going to say, like Billy Joel and maybe Michael McDonald or somebody that everybody seems to have a gripe against. Me, never had a gripe against the Eagles at all because they were always putting out great singles. Now, I wasn't buying Eagles albums in the early days, the days of the first album, Desperado, things like that. But I was hearing songs on FM and AM radio and loved them. I mean, Take It Easy. I mean, I remember a lot of this stuff back when, I was in my preteens and heading to the beach during the summer weekends with my mom and my siblings. And, we'd be hearing it, blaring out of AM radio, whether it was the car radio or whether it was a transistor radio or things like that. It was just great to hear these songs, Already Gone, Take It Easy, Tequila Sunrise, things like that. But then, I really started paying attention, with things like One of These Nights, Take It to the Limit, and, all that kind of stuff. And then one of the first albums that I think one of us won, or actually one of our friends won, I think it was from KEZY, which is a radio station, local radio station, Orange County, California. And he won a contest and won a copy of the album Hotel California when that came out. I guess that was, 76? And, that was really the first album I heard. I got to hear this full album, and there are songs I still don't like on it, like, let's say, Victim of Love. I'm not a huge fan, although it's not a bad song. Life in the Fast Lane, whatever. But just hearing things like Try and Love Again, The Last Resort, New Kid in Town. I remember buying that 7-inch single when that first came out. And I'm a huge fan of every single note of the song Hotel California. I know a lot of people are really tired of that song. But see, I was lucky because, I heard AM radio and I heard FM radio, but by the time I was 14, 15, I started looking for music for myself in terms of I'd go to record stores and search out artists I'd never heard before and try to discover new music and new bands, especially beginning in 78. So at that point, I wasn't really listening to the radio. I was listening to KROQ with my friends and stuff. So it had moved on from the Eagles, and by that time, I believe that they had split up anyway. But I don't go back and listen to FM radio, either terrestrial or cable or satellite. I don't listen to any of that kind of stuff. So I'm not hearing these songs constantly. The only time I hear the song Hotel California is when I choose to listen to it. And that is quite a bit, actually. I love every moment of it. I mean, I listen to, sometimes I'll just listen to the sound of Henley's vocals, or maybe I'll listen to, the strumming of guitars, or sometimes I'll just pay attention to the beats, the drums, and the song to me is still mesmerizing. But, I was never really, really hardcore Eagles fan in terms of just I needed to own every single note. I became sort of that way later, but just growing up, I had singles and I had a handful of albums. But I'm here actually to talk to you, make a recommendation. If you're an Eagles fan, I have a set that is perfect for you. Now, there was something that came out last year, I think called To the Limit, which was like a 2 CD. It's actually 3 CDs. The first 2 CDs are best of, and the third CD is like a collection of live tracks from their various live recordings. Okay, you can get that, but I'm going to recommend these before that. I recommend any Eagles comp, but I think the set that everybody should own is Hotel California 40th Anniversary Set. And this contains remastered Hotel California plus a live show at the Forum in 76, October. And it's just a great set. Sounds great. Nice packaging. You get the Eagle. Did I say this was the best set to own? Yeah, it is. This is the best Eagles set to own on CD. Definitely check that out. Eagles, Hotel California. Go for it. This is the best thing you can buy on the market. But maybe that isn't the best. That's one of the best. The best is definitely going to be the very best of. And this came out, before that To the Limit thing. This probably pretty much has the same songs. There's probably a couple songs that were changed out. But this is probably, you're going to find this cheaper. You don't have to deal with the third disc with the live tracks. You get basically everything that's on Greatest Hits Volume 1, Greatest Hits Volume 2, plus some. And this is definitely the best Eagles thing on the market. Definitely the best Eagles set to buy on CD. Really fantastic. So that right there, my friends, is the best CD set that you're going to get by the Eagles. And that's it. Thank you for taking... But is that really the best? No. I decided that the best set you can buy by the Eagles is called Legacy. Yes. This is a box set by the Eagles. Contains all their studio albums, remastered. Now, it doesn't contain the bonus disc that the Hotel California did, that Live at the Forum, or is that one of the CDs on here? No, it's not. But this contains all the studio albums, all their live albums, a CD of singles, B-sides, edits, things like that, and 2 DVDs. So you're going to get that all in here. Let's take out this, for example. This is the studio albums, which you're going to be able to see right there. And I mean, it's a great package. It looks beautiful, and it's nice and sturdy. And you get the name of the album there, and on the back it says the song titles, whatever. And you pull the disc out of it like so. And they all have the same label. Let's just go randomly in here. And that one album, that Long Road Out of Eden, is still 2 CDs. So you're getting all the studio albums in this set. Then, in this one, the Eagles Legacy Live and Bonus, which is packaged the same, you're getting their live albums, including Hell Freezes Over, their Eagles Live from 1980. Then there's like the Farewell Tour, which was like about 12 farewell tours ago. And then 2 DVDs, and you're getting all that here. And that 1 disc of bonus tracks. So it's basically single edits, 1 B-side, 2 non-album holiday songs. Still, it's a great disc to have. So you get those 2 sets in there. And then you also get Eagles Legacy, like a little booklet. I guess it's mostly pictures, single sleeves, things like that. Really, really a fantastic set. All the BS that people talk about the Eagles, I love. I think they're great songwriters. Now, maybe they got crappy attitudes, but so does everybody. Half the VC has crappy attitudes. So, stop complaining. Anyway, that is it. No more jokes. This is absolutely the Eagles CD set to own. Check it out if you can. It should still be in print. If not, track it down. You can laugh at me for loving the Eagles. I don't care, because I love the Eagles just as much as I love 999 or The Clash or Andy Williams and the Osmonds. I love it all. I never turn my back on an artist that I love. And that is a curse and a blessing. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time to watch this video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell for future notifications. And until the next time, remember me. I'm Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie.